G'day guys, we've got a package from Canada today, and this one has been with me for quite a while, so apologies to Matt H who sent this in. I've in a house full of kids, you'd think I could find some kind of magic marker to scribble out the address, but you know, do you think I could? So I've taken to it. I've just ripped it up, so we'll continue. We got a note here. Dear Kiwi dude, have to thank you for the videos. I enjoy them a lot, even though I've only been watching them a couple of weeks. That couple of weeks was probably a few months back now. I watched most of them, so I'm sending this IMP to you for as much my enjoyment as it will be for yours sincerely, Matt. Awesome. Thanks very much, Matt. As you probably know, that I'm a big fan of IMPs. Very well thought out rations. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. Awesome. The Canadian Forces. Ah, choice. We'll have to find Crystal's wee soldier top and we can pop that epaulette on. Awesome. Thanks heaps. She'll love that. And so, what have we got here? Chipotle chicken carbonara. Ooh, sounds good. Lunch menu number 6. And I really do love these these IMPs. It's just like a brown bag lunch that you take to work, you know. You think Fred Flintstone would have carried to work. But it's really cool. I don't know how watertight they are. It does seem like a fairly waxy kind of paper. It might do the biz. There we go, nicely packed in. And on the face of it, these are fairly similar to US MREs. And in fact, a lot of the components are made by the same companies. Got a few little bits and pieces. There we go. It's done. Oh, actually, in the inside of the that paper bag, it is kind of metallized or foil. So yeah, that is pretty good for watertightness, I guess. So first thing you notice is that the accessories do not come in a bag. So we've got a packet of matches, a cleansing wipe, a generous amount of paper towels here, quite cushy, so I suppose multi-purpose, a crazily long spoon, which, yeah, despite its length, it's still fairly stiff. And the good thing about these are, is if you have one of these pouches that opens at the top, you can get the whole spoon right down. So, like I said, they're generally quite well thought out. Toothpick for afterwards, little sachet of salt. And this is what I like. This is a feedback sheet. You know, how happy were you? Happy and a sad face. You get to, were you able to heat the ration to satisfy your appetite, etc. And all you do, fold it all back in and post it away. Free post, I suppose. I know the last time I regretted not filling this in. Does it have a return address here? I think I'd have to add that. But it'll be a bit of a laugh, I think, if they receive one of these from New Zealand. I'll do that. We got the main entree, Chipotle chicken carbonara, and this is made in the US. 340 calories. Hot beverage bag, and it just does fold out I believe, into something that you can stand up. That's pretty cool. You got different lines there for either the fruit drink or the cocoa. Ooh. Oh wow, isn't that nice? Chicken rice. I haven't seen one of these in a US one, but this is actually Canadian, Ontario. Add boiling water to the dotted line, mix well, close the pouch, let it stand for 10 minutes. Cool, so you make your own rice. There you go. I guess it makes you feel more involved in the whole cooking process. Nescafe. So we got coffee with whitener and sugar. It's all built in. And interestingly, that's, what is that? Japanese or Korean writing? It's interesting. Chinese? I don't know. It looks like Chinese actually, I would say. My wife isn't here, otherwise I'd ask her, because I'm sure you guys know she is Chinese. That's odd to find that in the Canadian ration. We've got 2 packets of shortcake biscuits with 2 biscuits in each. It seems pretty comprehensive, this pack. I like it. A lemon lime sports drink. 2 lemon lime sports drinks. Tortillas. These are just like the US ones. I don't think I've seen this particular cut. I don't remember the last IMP that I had having this sort of cream theme to the packaging. Got a lolly there. It's seen a better days. I don't know what's happened. Maybe a little bit of heat perhaps. Some chiclets gum. Should be the cinnamon flavour in the red pack. Strawberry jam. Peanut butter. Oh yes, hot sauce. Very nice. Pepper. And mango peach applesauce. So that's the dessert. Well, I've got to say, for a single meal, I am blown away. I've only had 2. This is my second one, but you know, already I'm pretty impressed. Just, you know, look at the amount of food you get here. Something incredible. You've got the main entree, rice to go with it, substantial dessert, tortillas for your bread, you know, plentiful snacks, spreads for the tortillas if you wanted to do that. And I suppose you're just going to use the tortillas for the entree. I don't know, the options are really endless here with how you can do it. You can really tailor it to be what you want. So huge thumbs up. Nice one, Canada. Now, one thing the IMP doesn't come with is any way to heat the meals. So what I'm going to do is borrow one of these flameless ration heaters that good old Gundog sent in his last pack, because, you know, the US is just across the border, eh? So let's get this sorted out, heating up, and we'll start the rice cooking. It feels like ages since I've used one of these flameless ration heaters. So I'll whip that out of the pack. Feels like nice big chunks in there. Tear off the top of the heater. I wonder if they're slightly wider than the normal US entree. I think they are. Well, they certainly are. This will be a real challenge. There you go. Okay. And you want to fill it up to the lines down there. Does not take much. How are we doing? A little bit more. about us. Fold it over. Back into the box. Get it level a little bit. You just want that water to make sure it soaks into all of those pads. Yep, I can already hear something. And up against the good old rock or something for about 15 minutes. And while the main's heating up, let's get the rice on the go. Chicken rice, in fact. Add boiling water to the dotted line. And this bag, okay, I can smell the chicken stock seasoning in there. And I do wish they could actually put fill lines on the inside. It would make things a heck of a lot easier, but that's maybe a tad more. Yeah, looks about us. Here we go. It smells a lot like chicken soup, instant chicken soup or chicken noodles. Get out our Bundeswehr stirrer. We're retired the tactical chopstick for now. There we go. Close the pouch. I don't think that's... oh yeah, it stays folded over okay. And we'll let it stand for 7 to 10 minutes. And while we've got the boiling water on hand, let's go ahead and make up the coffee. I do really like the idea of having it all combined. Sort of 3-in-1 type deal. Personally anyway, but I'm sure there's those that don't actually like their coffee whitened or with sugar. Not to mention the diabetics, so yeah, I guess it wouldn't suit everyone. Okay. Bit of a stir. Possibly going to add some chicken flavouring to it, but that's okay. And on to the lemon lime. This is a Canadian product, good to see. Smells like you'd expect lemon lime powder drink. No colour to it straight off the bat. And about 250ml water. I really do love the fact that they give you 2 sports drinks. Even if it's a single meal, but it allows you to have a drink while you're having the meal and potentially mix one up for your canteen. Your water bottle. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Just while this is finishing off, I'm going to pop the tortillas in just to get a little bit of heat on. Just do the trick. And while everything's heating up, we'll set up for the rest. Sable shortcake made by Peak Friends. Yeah, PF. Peak Friends. Yep, smell and look just like regular shortbread. Get into our dessert here. It's going to be nice. It's been so long since I've done one of these type rations. I've totally forgot to look at any of the date codes. Oh, look at that. It blows the camera out, doesn't it? So let's get back on track. It's always a pain when you get multiple 4-digit codes on things like this. So could either be the 243rd day of 2012, 2011. Yeah, we'll have to see. Once we get out the rest of the stuff, we'll, get back to the entree. We'll have a fair idea. So anyway, this has got 2 notches. You can either cut it off at the top or further down. And again, if you needed it, you got the spoon with the length to get right down in there. Pretty cool. Oops, just had a bit of a spray. There we go, mango. Whoa. Yeah, ooh. It was runnier than I expected. There we go, very, very runny. And we'll do some magic on the bickies. And our hot sauce. And as for the peanut butter and the jam, well, you could potentially put them on the shortbread as well, but just as a convenient place to display, let's put some on. Looking good. Nice and moist. Smells great. Jam. It's a bit awkwardly open there, but and that's just looking delicious too. Oop. Smelling good. And let's bring the main event back on the scene. We've got our tortillas, which are a little bit warmer. And the Chipotle or Chipotle or however you want to say it, which is still making some noise. It's kind of lukewarm. Okay, a little bit of, as you can see, the colour of that liquid down there, and you can see the residue on the pouch. It's from the iron and magnesium in there. Spilled out, sometimes does. No problem though. And yeah, that's barely lukewarm. And actually, because I really want to enjoy this, I'm gonna get this heated up a little bit more, I think. So well, the entree is just in some boiling water. Check out the rice. Oh yeah, it's well cooked, I suppose. Quite nicely. It's got a nice chicken smell to it. Just chickeny stock thing, but hey, I think better than plain. Again, like I said, the attention to detail with these IMPs is just fantastic, and I really do think they listen to the feedback that comes through. Boy, this smells good. I tell you what, it smells like a combination of KFC chips, fries, and the potato and gravy. Oh, awesome. Okay, and the tortillas. Like I say, just slightly warm. Date code of 1244, so it could be the 244th day of 2011, potentially. These feel nice and pliable. They've done the usual trick and split. And this one's doing a little bit better, but yeah, it's gonna, ta-da, it's gonna go the same way. So I'll put them there for now. And it's time! Yay! So this should be a little bit hotter than what we would have experienced using the FRH alone. Here we go, chicken chipotle. Chipotle. Well, it's quite, this is going to be quite a runny affair. Chipotle chicken carbonara is what it is. Now ordinarily you probably would have put the rice down first, but I wanted to taste everything by itself. There you go, look at the big chunks in that. And just looking at the date code, I would say we are looking at the 230th day of 2011, I guess. So, without further ado, let's have a whip around and see what the stuff tastes like. Starting with the rice, with the it's chicken rice, with the seasoning on it. Oh, that's really good. The seasoning is just like you get with the KFC chips. Kind of that just, I think it's like chicken stock powder or something. But it really adds to the whole thing. Better than plain boring old white rice. And the rice itself, it's almost kind of like more like couscous. It's an odd consistency. Very kind of fluffy. Let's try it with a bit of the juice here. Very good. Now onto the main itself. We've got a lot of juice here. Carbonara, I guess they call it. Chipotle carbonara. So there's a little bit of kick to it. There's a little bit of spice. Sort of a creamy, cheesy, very, very watery cheesy, but cheesy nonetheless kind of taste going on, with just a little bit of kick at the end. And the chicken, which you get some nice big chunks of. Yeah, it's just delicious. It's, again, overwhelmingly a slightly spicy, cheesy, creamy chicken dish with a lot of sauce. We've got some red peppers. What do we have in this? Chicken breast, cream. Yep, cream, definitely. Peppers. Oh, bacon. Yeah, that might be where some of the flavour's coming from. Try one of these big puppies. Yeah, I love that. Really good. But of course, we need the hot sauce. Ooh, I've got to think ahead, don't I? One moment. Before I go to town with the hot sauce, we better put some of this aside for the boss. Okay. So now let's get this party started. Remember, just a touch. Alright. Try and get some of a lot of it. It's good, definitely adds to it. Given the amount of sauce in here, I would have actually added more. hit it with the pepper. Always like to have a bit of kick. It doesn't need salt, and that's the thing that it certainly doesn't need at all. Actually, it doesn't need anything. It's delicious by itself. But that just really makes it super duper. Okay, I'm going to attempt to make something here. Bit of the rice. Bit of that. And give that a try. Well, as you'd imagine, it's quite an awkward thing to eat and quite runny and messy doing it like that. So you may have actually used the tortillas for the peanut butter and jam instead. But speaking of which, let's try some of these shortbread. It's good, nice and fresh. Try it with the peanut butter. Yeah, I can't say I've had peanut butter on shortbread before, and I won't say it's a major hit. I'm sure the jam will be nice. Which it absolutely is. The shortbread biscuits themselves are still taste fresh. You know, this is not the youngest, if I've got my dates right, IMP on the block. But it has all tasted great so far. Into the mango. Very runny. Just a fruit sauce basically. But it tastes great. It tastes fresh, nice and sweet. Good sort of mango flavour coming through in there. What else do we have in this? Mango peach apple sauce. Yeah, definitely. Can taste the peach. And the drinks, our 3-in-1 coffee. I think the 3-in-1 is the way to go. Like I say, it's not going to be everyone's thing of choice because you're forced into having a white sweetened coffee. But personally, for my taste and convenience, you know, that's where it's at for me. That tastes really good. Lemon lime drink. Yep, tastes good, nice and tangy, and pretty good mix. 250 ml of water with that amount of powder. Tastes pretty good. So, well, that's it. All in all, we're looking at, I think, about a 4-year-old IMP, and it has lasted the distance. The variety of things you get here is quite amazing for, you know, a single meal. As you can see, it's, you know, it's pretty substantial. But it's the small touches with the IMPs I find. It's, you know, it's not just the plain rice, it's the seasoned rice. And, you know, the addition of hot sauce, which of course for me is a huge deal. Having some means of heating it would be good. Though I'm assuming that the Canadians get issued with their own heating equipment. It would seem just the addition of a decent flameless ration heater. And by decent, you know what I mean. Would really, I don't know, round it off, I suppose. But all in all, very, very nice. We do have our finishing touch here, which is our slightly messed up. Oh, it's actually soft. Let's try it. Well, in its heyday, it was a kind of a peppermint lolly. But quite soft now, I don't know why. It certainly hasn't been that hot around here. But still, taste are coming through, no big deal. So once again, thank you heaps, Matt H, for sending us in. And really enjoyed it. So let's see what the boss thinks.
Thank you so much, Matt.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. And look who wanted to put on her army top because, what have you got there?
A badge.
Yeah? Want to show? Which one?
This one.
What does it say on it?
It says I don't know.
It says Canada.
Canada.
Do you know where Canada is?
Uh,
Okay, Canada borders North America.
what?
So you know where Gundog lives?
Yes.
Canada's like his neighbours. Isn't that cool? Awesome. Alright, so we've got Canadian soldier food. And you've got an option. Daddy's one's slightly spicy, but I've got some that's not so spicy if you want it. Or do you want to try Daddy's?
Dad.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's chicken.
Mmm.
Big bits of chicken, eh? That was a big bit. Okay. Yeah, what do you think?
Yummy?
Yeah? Is it spicy at all?
No.
No? You can try some of the juice. There's a lot of flavour in there. Mmm. What do you think of the, try the sauce.
Not spicy.
Is it a little spicy?
No.
Not. You're a tough girl, aren't you? Okay. Well, there you go, folks. She's Daddy's little girl. You got some chicken rice. Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Yummy?
Yeah, what else do you think about it?
It tastes like chicken a little bit.
It tastes like chicken? Yeah, what else?
The rice tastes different.
It does taste different, eh? It's kind of like fluffy.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, well I think you like it though, don't you?
Ah.
What have we got there?
Cracker with strawberry jam.
Yeah, shortbread with strawberry jam. Close. You don't have to eat the whole thing.
Yummy.
Was it? And the other one's peanut butter.
Well.
Okay. That is, what was that again? That was peach and mango sauce. Do you want to try some of the tortilla in the chicken and see what that tastes like? Have a little bit of that. Give it a little dip. Oh no, you can just dip it in, honey, because you'll get it everywhere otherwise.
Like that.
Yeah, you don't have to have the whole thing. You can break a little bit off.
Nope. Hey, that's hard.
You go for the chicken too. Oh, wow, okay, ambitious. You gonna wrap it all up? This can only end well. All right, go for it, monster. Crystal! Are you hungry? Okay, there's paper towels there. Oh my god. Okay, sometime later. Scott, you're getting quite a collection on that t-shirt now, aren't you? You love it. Alrighty. Do you want to try, well the last thing we've got left, yep, is the peach and mango sauce for dessert. What do you think?
Yummy.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like mango.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of consistency is it? Is it runny?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, is it sweet or is it sour?
Sour.
Sour, just a little bit, eh? Okay. Alrighty, so what do you think? Is it a 1 thumbs up or 2 thumbs up kind of deal?
2.
It's a 2, that was pretty instant. Alrighty. Okay, well thanks heaps for watching guys, and thanks again Matt H for sending this in. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye!
Bye.